Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and this is the intraday, and of course today is a little bit special because of the important news that we had for the inflation rate, and of course as we said we're gonna see a volatility today, and this is exactly what happened. And of course, it was still unpredicted because the volatility of the news is always, of course, unpredicted. It can be in both sideways. However, in this case scenario today, we have saw higher prices, right, because of the inflation, which it has increased, right, based on the data. Not really nice economic data, but of course for Bitcoin it looks fine because inflation, meaning is not good for the dollar, and less interest for the dollar, and high, interest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market, meaning of course much more bullish for the crypto. Now, as you can see in this case scenario right now, it was this high wave toward the upside. We are looking here at continuation probably for a bullish scenario in a wave 1, meaning that now we have a 1, 2, 3 where your wave 3 has finished between the 1.618 and the 1.27, perfect for a wave 3. Now, as we can see as well, hitting only the 0.23 fib level, taken of course from the wave 2 here, meaning of course this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, because for a wave 2 you would like to hit at least the 0.38 fib level, taken from the start to the top here. If we have topped of course for a wave, let's say for a wave 1 here, and we take our wave 2 impulse, you will see that we did not reach even the 0.38 fib level, which is the minimum requirement for a wave 2 in case we are in 1, 2 and continuation toward the upside. Therefore, this tells us that this is of course still unfinished impulse toward the upside, meaning we are targeting here a wave 4 in an impulse for minimum target for 0.23. I just want to explain why I took only the 0.23, and considering this is of course a wave 4 here bottomed as 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Meaning right now we are in a wave 5. Your wave 5 is a leading diagonal, wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, high amount of volume in your wave 3 of your wave 5, and then still looking for a little bit higher. And as we can see on the 15-minute chart here, as well, we can see, of course, high amount of volume for this wave 3, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, of course, continuation toward the upside. In that case, you will finish definitely a wave 1, meaning with this impulse, with this last wave 5, we're gonna finish a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 continuation toward the upside. Remember that we still, of course, inside the range area, that we still have some bearish scenario might still playing, right? Where you have this area here, invalidation of any bearish scenario is in this area, of course. And we would like to see, of course, a break over the 101k, meaning touching the 886 taken from this top here, from this high to this low, of course, because this, in case it is considered as wave 1 toward the downside, we don't want to have an ABC, right? Because this 0.23 can be a target as well for a wave B. And that meaning still can be an A, B, and a C, reaching between, of course, the perfect fib levels, all right, for a wave 2, which are very close to be broken, by the way. However, if that is the case scenario as A, B, and a C, your wave C, of course, can be an impulse without breaking this invalidation point. We'll keep the scenario open, of course, at 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or, as you can see, this contracting diagonal, this trend toward the downside. Now, I took the parallel of it, right? So, very simple. The lows of this contracting diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, copy paste this trend and put it on the top of the wave 2, giving us the maximum space or maximum gap that you can fill until you invalidate any contracting diagonal. Meaning we will not look for lower, or mean one more wave 5, in case we break this channel here or this trend. Invalidation of all bearish scenarios in this level area at 101, meaning of course after this, of course, you would look like after higher prices, but it doesn't mean directly in one trend, meaning we will not take the low anymore, and that means a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 toward the upside. So yeah, these are the insight right now. Of course, we're gonna see some retracement and move toward the upside one more leg, probably to finish this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably in an ABC, it can be considered, right? In bearish scenario, ABC moving toward the downside in case we do not break the 0.78 or we touch the 0.886. And that means still bearish scenario possible. In case we are much more bullish, we would like to see, of course, this wave 5 extended a little bit, hitting this invalidation point. It would be preferably if we hit it, because it gives us much clearer insights that, okay, we have invalidate or bearish scenario. Even if we move down a little bit, this is much more higher possibility of wave 2, meaning you will not take the low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuation toward the upside. I hope that we, of course, touch this invalidation for much more clearer insights and price action. However, if that did not happen, we will still, of course, questioning if this is an ABC as a zigzag for 1, 2 toward the downside, or of course, yeah, that it might still be, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be reanalyzed then in this area. And of course, to see the characteristic of this drop down, is it 3 waves or is it 5 waves toward the downside, meaning continuation for the trend toward the downside, or just corrective and then continuation toward the upside after this reversal of the trend. Yeah, so these are the insight right now. Our target, guys, of course, a little bit higher, preferably that we reach the 101k. This could be a perfect target, but a target for a wave 5 here in case we have topped here for a wave 3. So let's say wave 5 over wave 1. Yeah, as you can see, it is exactly between the 101k. So preferably that we reach this area for these targets. 101k would be perfect, and for more clarity. Otherwise, if we drop down, we're gonna have to reanalyze and see what possibility has higher chances. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.